Hey guys, so the resource I'm going to show you in this video is our ebook collection and audiobook collection called Sora. So you will be able to access this through your web grades. You can also download the app if you have a smartphone or tablet of some sort, and it's just called Sora. So for the online version, we have a link set up on WebGrades that is that blue icon with the little space dude shooting up into the sky. For me, it's at the top. For you, I believe it might be towards the bottom. Fortunately, it's not mirrored, so I'm not exactly sure where it is on your screen without having a student here with me with their screen in front of me. So you're going to go into that Sora app once you find it. And in here, you're going to sign into our school. So we have to click the down arrow and go all the way to the bottom to Warwick School District. And then you're going to use your ID number and your school password to get into the account. And then you can hit sign in. So the first time you come in, this will probably be blank just because you haven't checked out any books yet. So in order to find some books to check out, you're going to hit that little explore button on the bottom part. So in here, if there's a certain book you're looking for, you can type it in. And you can see what comes up. You can place a hold if you would like to, or if it's available to check out, you can borrow it. If you just want to explore and see what this new app has, or new to you app has available, you can just kind of click through and see what's in here. It has different sections that are decided by the IU13 because that's who we get this from. So they set all of this up for us. And then you can see like the different subjects that you can explore, some new additions, bunch of awesome stuff just to kind of click around with. If you want specific things to come up, you can use the preferences option. So if I want everything or if I want only available books, I can get that ready to go. I can sort it by however I prefer. I can look at the different formats. So if I know that I want an ebook, I can look at only ebooks. If I want an audiobook, I can look at only audiobooks, or I can just look at anything. If I just want something in my hands to pay attention to for a little bit. You can also select a language. If you have another language as your first one, you can see what's going on in there. You can also look at the audiences. I'm not sure what all you guys can see as students. This is what I can see as a teacher, but I usually stick with the young adult and the general adult just because that's my reading preference. And then the compatibility, the only thing listed in here is Sora. So I can hit apply and I can see how that changes it. Since I didn't change anything, nothing really changed on my screen. But in here, I can, again, just kind of scroll through, see what catches my attention, what I'm interested in reading or listening to. And then I can either read a sample, I could listen to a sample. If there's books on here that I've already read and enjoyed, I can add it to my different lists. If I liked it, if I didn't like it, if I want to read it, it's just not available right now, I can add it to a wish list, or I can create a completely new one based on whatever you want. Okay, so if I would go through and I would borrow one of these, it's going to open it up for me, and it's going to let me read it right from my device. If I don't like how it's set up right now, I can change that. I can go up to that little hamburger icon and I can go to my reading settings, and I can change the text scale to either make it smaller or larger, depending on what I need. Usually I keep mine pretty small. I like a lot of information on my page, so I feel like I'm going faster when I actually turn the pages. I can go through and change the lighting of my screen if my eyes prefer a different way of reading. And I can also change the font. So if there's one that you like reading over another, you can go and adjust that. So it's really super user friendly, and yeah, just make some awesome stuff for the reading experience. And then I can go through, I can click through pages. There we go. And then if I decide that this isn't for me, I can return it if I want to. If it goes to the 2 weeks, I can always renew it, depending on if other people are waiting for it or not. Once I finish it, I can mark it as done, and then it shows that I have completed this book. And then I can add it to one of my lists if I want to. So for now, I'm just going to return this. And now I see that my other book that I have is still available for me to open up if I want to continue reading that. Under the little me icon, I can see information about my reading in statistics. So how many books that I've opened, how much time have I read on this app, the average time per session, my average time per book, how many days in a row I have been reading, and then what my longest streak was. There's also these cool achievements that I can earn. Some of these don't work quite for us right now because we don't have like assigned books. So some of these you won't be able to earn, but you could earn the other ones. So like opening Open Sora and signing in for the first time. As soon as you do this, you will earn that badge. Checking out a book for the first time, and all these different things. So it's just fun little ways to make this app a little bit more user interactive. If you have questions on this, please let me know. I am more than happy to answer them or give you some suggestions as to what books are interesting and are good for you guys to read. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.